What is up, YouTube and interweb, people of the next level? Carlos coming back at you with another video from Warm Time Summer Sessions. We're dealing with like New Year's Eve today, actually. It's kind of brisk out. Got some snow last night. Yeah, I just saw a little bit of Cheech's video. This whole town's on fire over there in Colorado. It's a bummer, man. Best of luck to you. Everything pans out there in Colorado, man. They were battling some fires last year. Out here in Oregon, we had some issues with some fires too. Last year, this year, I mean, can't even keep count anymore. Pandemic, non-pandemic, I don't even know what's happening with the world. Everything's falling apart. So all we can really do is just shred unicycles, fly paramotors. Most recent thing is these little 1/28 scale RC drift cars. They've been such a fun time. WL toys, like 50, 60 bucks, been shredding inside, but not too much unicycling. I don't have a knobby tire on, so it's been some snow falling out here in Oregon lately. Been doing some cold paramotoring, but yeah, it's pretty much been it. Holidays been good. Hopefully holidays treat everyone proper, you know, and it's just a little edit shooting around town here in Newberg, Oregon. Just like one of my regular loops I would run. I don't know if it's 8 or 13 miles, depending if I had to take out sections. But it's just a cruise around town and showing you what the regular loop is. Let's see. I'm pretty excited to try out this new editing software. Or a whole new laptop, actually. This laptop's gonna pretty much be this today will probably be its last time that I'll be using it for editing. I want to try a little more pro stuff. We'll see what's up. I'm gonna try and make videos mainly for myself for the past like 10 years since I started paragliding, really. But kind of trying to up the level a little bit of video editing. The 360 cam opens up a whole new way of taking footage and things to do. I haven't even messed with half the stuff. Like, you can crack open the app on your phone, you know, it's the Insta360 1R that I mainly film with. Have a GoPro session I don't really ever use for the unicycle, but use it often for the paramotor for a chase camera. So if I lose it, it's not like the end of the world. It's like 60 bucks or something. But yeah, I saw there was just an update on the phone for this app. It's the 361R app. And yeah, we'll give it another go on the phone. I don't know. The file's usually just too big. I don't have quick little edits, you know, I don't have usually, 10 plus minutes each video or something. So the phone just can't handle it. But yeah, this terabyte hard drive thing is also full. So looking at buying a new one today for that also, store some more footage. Got a bunch of paramotor flights I need to get on here. Didn't really film a whole lot of unicycle stuff this year. Just a couple shots cruising around town, and this night was beautiful. It must have been, I don't know, 80, 90, probably in the tank top cruising. Probably just pouring sweat the whole time, but yeah, still cruising through this little park. About to dip out here and head up to this little paved track, like through this church parking lot. Right here is the church, I guess, or the school, maybe a little bit of both, church and school. But this is where I taught my son how to ride his electric trials bike, little OSET 10, I think it was. I kind of forget. He's on his third electric dirt bike now. He's 5. He's getting it in. You know, we started racing BMX bikes this year, me, him, and our youngest, Roman. So it's been pretty fun. But yeah, this place has always got a little special place in my heart, mainly just because that's where my son learned to ride. And that ridge right there, now to the right, is where we paraglide off of. I've landed right by this field once off that mountain, so it's pretty rad. But gotta shred all parts of life, whether sky or ground, 1 wheel, 2, 4, 3. Just go and get yours, you know. You only get one shot at this, so we gotta make it count, make shit happen. But let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, I was starting to get a little dark here, and as most people know, the light on the V11 really is it's good for, I don't know, city shred maybe. I know that when you're cruising through the woods at night, or even on this paved trail, you can't see far enough in front of you for the speed that I would want to go. I know that when we go on our Friday night rides around here or around Portland, past couple times I brought a fat flashlight, because the last part of the ride at like midnight or whatever, it's through the woods, through a single path, like trail, like a hiking trail. It can be a little tough at high speed, especially if trying to hang with the big boys up front. But you can mellow out and go slow. But I mean, that's just not part of me. I'm not wired that way. I mean, if you get up front with the fast cats, gotta kind of push a little extra and try to even get out in front of them. Just the nature of the nature of the dirt bike, maybe nature of the ride, snowmobile. I don't know, my upbringing. Hard to say, but I mean, the V11 super capable. I really enjoy it. Now I'm just heading back here. See, it's like through the college field. Got this little like dirt path around the whole little field thing. I flew some drones here. I flew my paramotor around this field actually when I flew to church once. But now I'm just shredding on the unicycle, just getting it all in. And I realized after watching this video, I think, how the rear end is so dusty all the time. Like, you see this cloud of dust behind the unicycle, especially right here where I open it up a little. It's pretty straight. It's just like, it's just like I'm going down a dirt road, pretty much. No wonder why the thing's always so dusty. But I honestly hose my wheel off like every day on a ride like this. Almost all rides, whenever it's muddy and crappy, like I'll hose up in the wheel well. Like, I don't mess by the controller board a whole lot. I buy all the handles. I don't mess that much at all. Actually, just a quick little spray if there's something up there. But then I'll just hand wipe that. But the foot pads, the wheel itself, rim, the wheel well, mud guard thing. I'll blast that hose right up there. Give her a couple minutes to dry off. Maybe take her for a quick little roll around the driveway at cruising speed, just bunny hopping every couple feet to dry it out right quick before I bring it in. But people have issues with the V11 and water in a couple ways. It seems like mainly the bearings, but I haven't had an issue yet. I don't really play nice with the bearings. I don't like treat them special just because I heard that they might bust open. That's just part of the game, I guess. When you're rolling up one wheel, I would expect maybe the bearings might go to shit sometime riding off-road. But, probably got about 1,000 miles on it. So far, so good. And I haven't knocked on wood. No wood around already, I guess. I haven't had to really replace anything yet. I'm just barely on the verge of having to replace one of those shocks for the scraped the whole bottom, broke the bottom of the shock off. But the valve stem there, it just barely stayed on. There's just enough to start threading in to put the metal caps in. So yeah, that's what I think I just rode it just the other day actually, and it seems super low, the shocks, or maybe I'm just got that holiday weight on. I don't know, but it wasn't coming up as quick with the rebound, so I'll have to rip off that metal piece that's halfway cross-threaded on there and see if I can fit a pump on there to get some air into the bottom. If not, if I need to start searching for one of the shocks, which for the amount of fun the thing has given me, if that's the cost of it, then so be it. The shock, maybe I should just order two just in case, if and when it happens again. I don't know if I'll be buying another unicycle. This thing checks all the boxes for me, and I'm actually rebuilding my electric trials bike right now. So the battery went out on that thing the beginning of this year. I'm just finally having to, I had to reach out to the manufacturer who's in France. They have one distributor in America who gave me the runaround. For 6 months they had the battery, nothing got handled. So I just finally told them to give me the original battery back. A new one from the company, Electric Motion, costs like $4,000. Like, dude, I'm not going to spend $4,000 on just a battery for an electric trials bike. I mean, yeah, that's just a whole different story. I don't even know. But anyways, that's taking up my time drifting, RC drifting. But back to the video here. Cruising through the woods. This is over at George Fox University. This is like one of my favorite parks. It's one of the only parts in town. There's like 2-3 sections in town I can cruise that has dirt, like trails. So yeah, the college is one of them. And it's just, oh yeah, this is where I got the leaf up on there. Yeah, that's because I think I just crashed like right before. Let's see, maybe I'm coming up to the crash now. Yeah, so this is like an amphitheater. Yeah, let me get closer. That's it. Yeah, this is the amphitheater. And I was like, fucking, let me just try some stair rides. And I like came off camber, my foot halfway on the first step, and it just shot off. By the second one, I just jumped off the thing. But yeah, I didn't notice the leaf on the lens till, I don't know, until I hit the concrete again in about, I don't know, a couple minutes. Let's see, we got only a couple left, so in 1.5 minutes, maybe, I'll find the leaf. One of these times on this trail, I was just cruising through it like a night like this, and some dude just had his hammock set up, candles everywhere. It's like, I don't know if the guy was going on a hell of an acid trip or just hanging out, camping on school grounds. I don't know, dude was definitely on another level, it seemed like. But yeah, get to the end of the ride here. It's yeah, it's like the end of the loop, so I'm coming back up to the road. I think I ripped down like Main Street actually. Yeah. I think this is the day I like happened to see a scooter, one of those electric scooters. I just kind of ripped it up to him, passed him right quick. I was already on the route back home, but well, besides the leaf in shot for 3 minutes of this video, I hope you enjoyed watching it. Just want to show my little cruise around Newburgh, Oregon. If y'all are on Oregon, just hit me up. We got a Friday night ride in Portland, which is pretty sick. Usually over 100 folks show up if the weather's right. This time of year, New Year's cold and all, I'm not sure how many people have been showing up. I've been taking my son on his electric dirt bike, so it's pretty fun the last couple times, but it's about time for daddy to go so we can haul some ass. So hope you guys enjoy your new year, and we'll see you next year. Peace.